Well, the umbrellas in the background tell you all you need to know about Q1. It was very wet indeed. Loeb, Solberg and Balmanis, the first of the World RX drivers to get into Turn 1 for 2018. Bit of contact there meant that Loeb ended up out the back door. Balmanis looked like he was going to go up the inside of Solberg, but Solberg had the traction, and into the right-hander, it was him that led. The Latvian, though, went with him. Another little opportunity here, unfortunately, nudging the tyres, and then that would compromise Loeb, who was running behind them. Solberg with a very clean car in the background. You can see Loeb really sideways. Moments aplenty, as you'll see, for everyone through this first qualifying session. Solberg with that fantastic car control we've seen so often set the benchmark at the checkered flag, 3:59.0. On to race 2, Ericsson on the inside, Larson on the outside, the teammates. Larson with the spin, that left Ekstrom in P2, Kevin Hansen in P3 in that fantastic yellow-coloured 208. On board with Ekstrom, he was on a big push. Look at this, aggressive inputs, but fantastic control. In the background, that was a spin for Kevin Ericsson. Ericsson had made a mistake earlier than that, which had seen him joker from the lead. He had to take the joker because the car was sideways. Ekstrom was out front. Brilliant performance by the former world champion in the Audi. He shaved 4 seconds off Solberg's time, 3:55.2. Timmy Hansen got the whole shot, put it in the wall on lap 1. In the background, you can see a mistake for Demoustier as well. The conditions were absolutely terrible. Backrub was out in the sister car, of course, to Ekstrom. Could he set a fantastic time like his teammate had? Well, you can see a mistake here, again, into the joker lap. Few people had to do that during this session. In the background, Timosyanov holding on to the brand new Hyundai as well. Backrud did manage to hold on until the checkered flag, but the time was nowhere near. The Renaults, Pro Drive built by GCK, getting into the action down into Turn 1. The world champion forced wide by Gulan Shishirin, making his full-time debut. Big save from Kristoffersson up in the wet. But you can see Kristoffersson made a brilliant pass on what was Turn 1. Stuck the car up the inside, found some traction from somewhere. And the number 1 was doing just what he'd done last year, leading from the front. Look how calm he is on board. It was a great drive by him, and despite the fact the previous race had not been that quick, Kristoffersson was able to go third in Q1 with a time of 4 minutes 0.6. Matthias Ekstrom then wins the first qualifying session of the year. From Petter Solberg, Kristoffersson, Loeb, Balmanis, Backrud down in 6th, Grosjean in and Gulan Shishirin. Great start for the GCK McGanns. Robin Larson, Timosyanov, Ericsson, Kevin Hansen, all inside the top 12. Look down the list at the minute, you can see Niklas Gronholm in P16, but even worse than that, 17th place for Timmy Hansen. A lot of work to do.